Welcome to Fintech Frontiers, the podcast that explores the cutting edge of fintech, one founder, one company at a time. Today, we're excited to have Calvin Fu, the founder of Jenacie AI, join us. Calvin's company is democratizing algorithmic trading for retail investors, bridging the gap between large hedge funds and individual traders. Calvin, first of all, welcome. Great to have you on here, and I'm really excited to chat to you about the AI robots that you've got trading on the market. And so let's dive in, and I want to ask you, what's the big problem that you could see out there that you wanted to solve, and how did you discover that?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Stefan, for having me on this podcast. It's an honor to be here to hang out with so many people here. So first of all, just the big problem here we're trying to solve is, there are a lot of people, millions, tens of millions of people trying to trade and invest in the financial market. But the problem is the average trader spend around 40 to 80 hours a week just looking at the financial data and the charts and trying to trade and trying to make some money in the market. And yet 95% of people still lose money every single day, and they struggle to find a proven strategy to achieve consistent profitability. Additionally, because humans are prone to making calculation errors, and our
Yes.
time and attention are limited, so we cannot monitor, let's say, 10 charts at the same time. It's extremely high. It's a high risk endeavor, and we cannot really scale this business if you just pretty much do everything manually, because human cannot handle large volume of trade at the same time compared to a computer, and you don't have enough time to, if you simply trade every single day, you don't have time to spend time with your family. So
Yes.
that's
Sounds
that's
like
the
a
problem
good.
we're trying to solve, right?
Yeah. So that you've got
Mm,
an AI that can assist a trader, or can
yeah.
actually, are they assisting a trader, or are they replacing the trader? What's the story?
It's pretty much both. We
Yeah.
right now we can also let AI and robot to handle everything,
Okay.
from scanning the market data to finding the trend, to place trade, to manage the
Yes.
trade, and to give you the report. Because as I said before, to be honest, humans are quite bad traders because we are prone to making calculation errors. So
Yes.
that's why we
And
decided to let a
emotions.
robot. Yeah, the emotion comes to play, is a huge factor.
Yeah.
So we just create our own robot to handle everything. Now, to put that into perspective, let's say the average trader, let's say they spend 80 hours a week every single day. Now, with our robot, they only need to spend probably 4 hours a week, sometimes even 1 hour a week, just to handle everything. At the
Right.
same time,
Yes.
before our robot, 95% of people still lose money, and now with our robot, pretty much 99% of people can achieve consistent profitability.
Wow.
And we also have another data, which is the average hedge fund, let's say in Wall Street, can achieve a 15 to 20% annual return. That's on
Yes.
average. Maybe a good performance hedge fund can achieve like a 40% annual return. But here at Jenacie AI, we are able to achieve like an 80% annual return. We quadruple their performance, even in terms of, and even try to compete with all the hedge fund out there. We still like quadruple their performance. Our performance is among the top 1% across the whole industry.
And this is over the last 12 months or
I know it's like since 2021. It's
2021?
yeah, so
You're
it's been
outperforming the markets.
yeah. So it's
Nice.
been 21. So this is huge. And not only that, we are trying to make our trading system, trading robot more public to
Yeah.
everyone. It's
Yeah.
also available on our website.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? Because there's a huge gap between, let's say, quant trading, a hedge fund, and the general public. Most people don't understand it. Yet the demand is huge. So we
Mhm.
act like a bridge. Not only are we able to achieve, let's say, 80% annual return with our own trading, we also provide the best tools, the robots, to people who actually want to get into algo trading and quant trading. And you don't even have to have a finance background. You can just be almost like a beginner, and you just learn to use our software, and you turn on. It's almost like plug and play, right? But ideally, you want to have some like a basic trading knowledge. But even if you don't, we have all the full detailed guidebook that guides you every single step. So we just see this as a new era of the financial market where everyone has ability to participate.
Yes. Yeah.
The system like that only belong to the big player, the big investment fund, big hedge fund. And now we are living the era of AI. We're
Yes.
trying to make a product like this to accessible to everyone.
Great.
Yeah, that's where I'm at here.
So that's very must be very exciting for the for your customers who've been able to spend more more time and have a more profitable return.
Yeah.
I just wonder, are we in a kind of halcyon days when, you know, the market's not yet saturated with AI, algorithmic trading, and that you've got, you know, that you've got a segment a segment of the retail investors using your platform, or if there's
Mhm.
any other ones like it, and they're exceeding the market, but that the maybe that once those who are doing the job manually move over to the robotic option, does the market then start to operate on a new norm, or will it be more difficult to outperform in that scenario?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a great question. First of all, yeah, I'm really glad you asked that.
Okay,
So
thanks.
first of all, if you look at the retail space, pretty much 99% of the retail traders still trade manually because before it's really hard to get access to a like algo trading
Yeah,
model like this.
sure.
So in the retail space, it's not saturated at all. And yeah, I would say if you look at the big hedge fund, yeah, they have some their own internal trading model, which really similar to AI. But there's a reason why we can still outperform them, because big hedge fund, investment fund, they have hundreds of billions of dollars. When they reach to a level with this amount of capital, it's really hard to achieve a higher return. Your returns start
Yes.
to diminish over time because you just have too much capital. It's
Yeah.
almost like when you drive a vehicle, you're driving like a big truck. You can only drive
Right.
on the
Okay.
right side of the road, so you have to drive
Yes.
slowly and carefully. You,
Yep.
if you try to drive fast, you can crash. But
Yes.
compared to us here, Jenacie AI, it's almost like driving Tesla.
Right.
You can drive pretty fast and pretty steady, and
Yeah.
it's really flexible, right?
Yes. But you're keeping you're progressing faster, but you say you're keeping the risk under control.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We have like more than five different risk management filters to minimize your risk, and then to try to maximize your returns. And at the same time, like if you look at the retail space, the volume of retail for now is almost like less than 10% of the whole market volume. But even like our system can still like handle pretty much like billions of
Yep.
dollars, and you
Great.
cannot really have a huge impact in the market because when the retail's trading volume compared to big hedge fund, it's still a huge gap. So that's why
Hmm.
we can comfortably say that we can pretty much handle all the retail volume right now. And at the same
Excellent.
time,
Yeah.
our system for traders who have enough experiences, they can also customize their own settings. So what that means is we provide you like a Tesla, like a full driving vehicle, but at the same time, you are the one who control the vehicle.
Yes.
You, we provide like a default setting which you can plug and play, but at the same time, we also encourage you to tweak some of your own settings, your own parameters to customize for your own trading approach. For example, some people would like to trade every single day, right? Some people who like to trade one trade per week, which is more passive trading style, like a swing trading style. So different people have different trading styles. So you can customize for your own trading approach. So in this case, we have more variety in this trading system. So yeah,
Excellent.
it's full
And tell me
customization.
this, is the, you know, what is the average size of the funds put at risk by your customers?
So what is the what in the pricing?
So, you know, your average customer or user, how much money are they investing on your platform?
Okay, yeah. Actually, our product is like among the lowest in the whole industry. If you want to before this, if you want to get like a quant trading model, like a robot like this, you probably need to spend like six figures a year or maybe $20,000 every single month. But
Yep.
now we're trying to democratize the whole thing. Our
Right.
lowest plan is only like $300 per month.
Nice.
Yeah,
Great.
300 with $300. So our main product line on the
Very
website is like
accessible.
between 300 to 3,000. So it's between 300 to 3,000. So pretty much, uh, almost like 99% of the users can pick a plan from these.
Excellent.
So it depends on how much capital
Great.
you have. You can just pick one.
So it's very accessible. So like, are you seeing people that might have, is it 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 or more? How much are the traders putting, letting your system, your robot trade with on
Yeah.
average? Or people
First of
just
all,
want to get an idea.
with our robot, you can either choose to trade with your own money or to trade with our prop firm's money. So I'm going to explain more the prop firm side. First of all, I want to explain the personal capital. That's if you simply pick the lowest plan, which is like $300 per month, your starting capital can be as low as like $3,000.
Okay.
Because currently we trade futures market. Well, the system can work with futures on stock, foreign exchange, and digital currency, Bitcoin. But primarily we focus on futures market. And with futures market, you can start as little as 3,000. And you can also trade a micro futures contract. Micro futures is like for people who have less capital. You can trade it with the liquidity in the futures market. So you can start as low as 3,000. And
Yes.
for a higher balance, let's say also have like a $1,000 per month plan. And with this product, you probably want to trade between 10 to 20K personal
Yep.
capital, or you can also handle to 10 to 100K, right? And for another higher balance, we have a $3,000 month
Mm-hmm.
plan. So
Yep.
for that one, you can trade with maybe $200,000 till maybe $600,000 personal
Nice.
capital. That you can
Yep.
handle a lot of
Great.
capital, and we only charge like a small fraction of
Yeah.
what your capital is.
Great.
So it's really accessible. And I also want to explain more about the prop firm. So what is prop firm? Prop firm is like if you don't have money or you don't have to trade with your money, as long as you pass our evaluation. Let's say
Yes.
if you can show that within a certain amount of period, let's say 30 days to 60 days, you are able to make maybe 10% without losing, let's say 5%, 10%, then we are going to give you the money for you to trade. We can
Very
give you
good.
up to like 100,
Yep.
maybe $300,000 for you to trade. So you don't even have to trade it with your own money with our robot.
Right. So
Yes,
it's, yeah. And
it's like
but so I guess you're going to have, like, what are the key regulations that are, that you're licensed under?
Yeah, so right now we partner with the largest futures broker in the United States, which is called NinjaTrader. We are
Yep.
their official vendor.
Yes.
So everything is fully compliant already. So we had all the license to start fully function. So the compliance side, everything's taken
Yep.
care of because we partner with
Okay.
NinjaTrader.
And do they handle the KYC, AML, and all of that side when
Yeah, they handle
you're
everything from
onboarding?
their side because NinjaTrader is the broker that we use. So a user just simply open broker with NinjaTrader and can start with trying our robot. Yeah.
Yep. And so, look, I mean, I can see, harnessing the power of AI and putting it in this context. It's understandable that there can be, that the platform is outperforming in the market currently, and that's great. And
Mhm.
all tribute to you. What happens if things don't work out then, or can people be exposed to, serious losses on the downside? Or
Okay, first of all, in trading and investing, like everything has risk. So we make really clear that trading is not for everyone. Trading is only for people who have some sort of risk capital
yes,
you can be afford to lose because that's what trading in the first place. And trading, what is the first principle of trading? It's called risk management. So
yes,
you need to manage your risk. But if you are able to manage your risk, the upside is almost unlimited. So you have limited downside, but with unlimited upside. Some of
yep,
the richest people in this world are from the finance trading and investing market.
for sure.
So yeah, so I would say that what we see is there are a lot of traders who don't have patience. They want to trade
Yes,
every single day. Hey, they
yep,
rush into the market. They don't have a proper risk management, and that's why most people lose money.
Yeah.
But in our software, we have more than 5 different risk parameters. So
Right.
you can set you are not able to lose this much money in a day, or
Yeah.
when you place a trade, you can set your stop
Backstops
loss or
and
trailing stop loss.
yes.
Yeah, so we have a different risk management filter to minimize your risk. So in this
Yeah.
case, if you simply follow our guidebook and you simply with the right mindset, you have patience, yeah, your
Yeah.
risk will be like really limited, but your upside will be
Very
unlimited.
good.
Yeah.
Very good. So, Calvin, I really be interested to hear about where you are in the journey. When did you start this company, and where are you at right now in terms of product and market penetration?
Yeah, sure. Where I am is before starting Jenacie AI, trading model has been pretty much finished, and we were running for like years, so we have years market data to back it
Yeah.
up.
Great.
It was like I feel like this trading model is one of a kind, and it can benefit a lot more people. And I also see there's a huge gap between the quant trading firm, the hedge fund, and as well as the retail public. And I was like, okay, maybe I can try to be in the middle, be the middleman, try to
Yeah.
bridge the gap between the big players as well as the public,
Yeah.
anybody
And
else.
that's a key kind of fintech
Mm.
playbook as well. Inclusion, or bringing what's available just for the elite or the corporates and making it available
Yeah,
more widely. So it is a classic
yeah.
play in the fintech playbook, right?
Yeah, and then I see that that should be the role of technology as well as the entrepreneur, which is to help more people to bring more people collective working together. So that's how I start Jenacie AI, and then so we turn this trading system into an actual like a digital robot, which is also it's like a SaaS software.
Yes.
Anyone can download and just plug into their own trading exchange, trading broker, and they can start to use it. So
Yeah.
we make this really complicated model. Now we turn this into a really accessible, easy to use software
Yeah.
everyone can use, and that's where we at. And
So
now the everything, the platform, product, the service, everything is finished, is live, and is finished developing,
great.
and everyone can start using it.
Super. Yeah.
Now we're also in the process of starting our pre-A financing round because we also want to bring some investor who believe in this mission to join us on this journey. Yeah, so and yeah, we're also in contact with some private investor or including some institutional investors. And we on September 14th will also gonna be showcase our company inside Trump Tower in New York,
Mhm.
Manhattan. So there will be between 30 to 50 investors in that show. And so and
You're ready to? Would that be a seed round? I think you done an angel round already, or uh, you're gonna take a
well,
seed round now, or
I would say we had our city round already. Like that was when we first get started. And
okay.
now because we have the platform is already finished developing and we have all the data already. We also have some early traders start to reach out to us already. And I feel like at this point it's between Angel and A. It's not A yet, so it's like maybe
Yes.
Angel to pre-A round.
Great.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is where we at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
Exciting.
also now traders can join our ecosystem to use our robot. If they need funding, we're gonna provide funding because we're gonna open our own platform. And then if investors want to join us, yeah, we investors can also become our equity partners, right? We can also make more money together later down the road. I'm pretty confident about this company. We might eventually turn this company to public, right? So
Yeah.
now traders, investors, and us, we can all work together on this mission. Yeah, that's where we're.
It's a great ambition, and you've got a lot of kind of success under your belt already. And how many users are on your platform right now? Then approximately.
So we take the platform was on live like a few weeks ago, but before that we take on some of our private users. So
Yes.
we had around around 50
Yeah.
users
Yeah.
privately, but now because the platform is finished developing, now we're ready to move on to the next step. We're trying to get started with our full scale market
Yes.
users. Yeah.
Get it out there to the market. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
More. Excellent. Excellent. And tell me, what do you see in the next 12 months, in the year ahead? What are your plans? And what are the biggest
Yeah.
challenges that you face?
So first of all, the 12-month projection is we're gonna bring around 10,000 users on our platform. So ideally 10,000 monthly recurring users, and that's what we think what we are able to achieve within the next 12 months. And we can have more people. We can definitely handle like limited users because it's
You've got
yeah,
a
we don't really
scalable
have, yeah, it's a scalable
architecture.
product. It's got scalable architecture as well. Well, the challenge I would say is trust. Because first of all, some users are like, okay, if the product is so profitable, why are you trying to make it accessible to us?
Yeah.
And that's some people are like, is it too good to be true? And they're also like, they a lot of users will be skeptical. And
Yeah.
now, so I guess I just have to have a full detailed. First of all, it's a digital guidebook including every single feature's details, the performance
Yeah.
analysis in terms of our product. At the
Yes.
same time, I will be recording a live demo. I'll be recording an actual live demo to showcase how our
Excellent.
robot works during live market condition. And because we are also the official vendor with NinjaTrader,
Yes.
so like really soon I booked another conference with the NinjaTrader team. So we're also going to showcase a live demo with the NinjaTrader users. So
Right.
that will further prove our credibility. At the
Yeah.
same time, I'm glad I'm on this podcast. I'm talking
Yeah.
with you.
The story out
To
there.
get this story out there to
Yeah.
bring more people. And if people want to see more, like they can also book, let's say maybe book a like a private demo with us with our team. Yeah, we can show you like how to work.
Absolutely.
Additionally, some of our product we even also 30-day money back guarantee. So there's no risk to trying it out,
Advantages for you.
right? Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And is this just for residents of the United States currently, or what's the
No, it's for people all over the world. As
excellent?
long as you're able to open a broker with NinjaTrader, it's pretty much accessible to everyone.
Excellent. Well, I'd encourage people to try it out. It sounds exciting, and I suppose the opportunity is there to really to harness some of the smart models you have in there, and to I suppose profit from it. And does the brokerage partnership, does that help give people the trust to to engage with you?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I feel like I haven't put the Ninja Traders logo on my website, but I should put it on so that to bring more trust because we are their
Yes.
vendor.
Okay. And so so just explain the Ninja Trader. So that is part of can you talk about the partnership there with Ninja Trader, or how that works?
Yeah, Ninja Trader is like the largest futures retail broker here in the United States, and they have around 2 million users worldwide already.
Yeah.
And right now, what we do is because they also want to broaden their user base, and they primarily do so. A lot of their traders who
Yeah.
mainly focus on manual trading, but what we do is we take the Ninja Trader tell to algo trading. So we rely our product can be directly linked to a Ninja Trader broker. So
Right.
when you
Okay.
plug it in,
Yes.
you will be able to unlock more features like the hidden treasures.
Right.
Yeah, so you can
And
start to trade it automatically.
is are the subscriptions then through the Ninja Trader
The
that
subscription
set up?
is through
Yeah.
us. Yeah, the
Through you
subscription is
directly.
through us.
Yeah.
Yeah, through our platform directly. And once you subscribe, and we will be able to activate your license with NinjaTrader, so you can just start to use it on NinjaTrader Broker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So,
that's how.
like, in terms of your business proposition with NinjaTrader, do they see you as a potential on-ramp for sort of a new class of sort of profitable retail traders?
Yeah.
Is that what's in it from their point of view?
Yeah, so from their point of view, it's like they also want to broaden their user base, right? And what we do is we can also definitely bring more users to NinjaTrader, because there
Yes.
will also be a lot of people who are interested in robot and algorithm trading, and when we're going to market it from our end and
Yeah.
redirect user to NinjaTrader. And I also want to mention that NinjaTrader can also be connect to all the major brokers here, not just in the US, also in the world. It can be connected to TD Ameritrade,
Yeah.
Interactive Brokers, which is the largest broker
Yeah.
across the whole world, Interactive Broker, and CTrader and MetaTrader for
Yes.
people who use Forex, and Coinbase, which is a crypto broker. So now you
So
can
all these
unlock like all the
brokerages,
brokers.
you're connected to all of these brokerages?
Yeah, like NinjaTrader can be connected to all these
Okay. Right.
brokers,
Yeah, I
but
got you.
so that being said, our robot can also be work with all these brokers. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. And so look, phenomenal story. Very exciting. Be interesting to see how you get on up in the Trump Tower in the next couple of weeks. Can you tell people where they can find you, or how they can get on the platform, or how they can reach out to you to talk about investing?
Yeah, sure. It's for traders. If you're a trader, yeah, just simply go on our website. It's called Jenacie.com, JENACIE.com. If
Great.
you are interested in just testing it out, just click the Robot One. There's a trial plan which is only $300, and there's for Robot Two. There's also like a really cheap option which is like $400. And for people who have some like larger account balance, let's say if you have like 50K, 100K plus, yeah, just simply choose the standard plan. It's also pretty cheap, like $1,000 per month, right? That's for traders who want to just test out our product. And for investors, yeah, you can just also, there's a contact page on the website. Just click the contact page. There's a form you can just submit your info, and then we're gonna reply you directly. At the same time, my email or the company's email is called info@genacie.com. So you can also email us. Yeah, so yeah, simply go on the website, just take a look, and just it's gonna be really easy to use, and then how pretty easy to contact us. Yeah.
Great. Well, Calvin, thanks very much for coming on the show and
hmm
telling me about the exciting stuff that you're doing.
hmm
I'm sure there's a bright future ahead. It looks like there's a bright present as well. So thanks very much, and we'll talk soon.